Okay, so moving on to the first stage in populating the PCB. So as I said, I'm basically gonna do the lower profile. When I say lower profile components which don't have as much height. So naturally we'll start off with diodes and resistors. And so what I've done, I've put all the resistors through. As we can see here, we've got some which go this way. We turn over the back here and just literally just bend the legs over, and I will take a soldering iron and basically make sure we go over from, say, left to right or right to left, keep it nice and tidy, and then start cutting all the legs off. It might be a little bit overkill, but it is advisory as well to make sure you check your resistor values. There's a couple of resistors which can look quite similar, but if you know your color codes, then you should be good. Like here we have 10K and 1K right next to each other, but I clearly know the difference. But it's one of these things, you can get it wrong sometimes if you've put the wrong resistors in the wrong bag. So always test. I can't stress enough, even on things like diodes, because it's a lot of headache to have to try and desolder and remove a component, and then we start making our board look untidy. But I guess the most important thing is it's functional and have fun with it. So I'm going to finish populating the board. Let's see what we have. So we've only got another few resistors. I'm not sure if I've got 20K resistors. They're not the most, they're not a common value. So I'll try and do a bit of my best to sort of have a look for them. So here we go. I'll take my resistor, and what I'll do is I'll bend the legs over. This is not the right resistor for the right point, by the way, but this is just an example. So pop it through, and then I'll turn it over. And the purpose of actually bending the legs is actually to make sure as well that once I've bent the legs over of the component, it will just literally keep itself hooked to the board. Look, if I shake that, not even one single one falls off. So yeah, I can either pop this down on something to protect the surface, hold it down with some tape, and then start soldering away. And as I'm soldering away, get my cutters and start cutting away piece by piece.